Welcome to the Stars, where we are the stars of our podcast. I'm your host, Kaylee, and I'm in 7th grade.
Hi, my name's Audrey. I'm in 7th grade.
Hi, my name's Brooklyn, and I'm also in 7th grade.
Hi, I'm Miss Lily, and I'm in 16th plus grade.
And today we are going to be playing a game of Truth or Dare. And also, our topic for today is honesty, the best policy.
Is that a question? Is honesty the best policy?
No, it's our topic.
Oh, okay, it's a statement. Honesty is always the best policy.
No!
Oh, okay. It's up for debate.
Yes.
But we're starting with Truth or Dare?
Yes.
All right, let's get ready to
I
rumble.
have a method.
Please.
I have a spinner, and whoever's name on there gets to pick a person.
Okay, excellent.
Oh, speaking of our host, it picked you.
Audrey, Truth or Dare?
Truth.
Have you ever told someone else's secret?
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh, I don't think I have. I might have. Do not quote me on this. I might have, but I am not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I haven't. I'm actually pretty good at that.
You're pretty good at secret keeping?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, wait, I actually have.
Tell us.
I accidentally told my mom what we were going to get her for Christmas once when I was like 6.
You blew it.
I know.
What was it?
It was like a pair of shoes or something. And I was like, and we were like at a store and I saw them. I was like, hey, Mom, guess what Dad is getting you for Christmas? And I picked up the shoes and showed her.
Oh,
That's awesome. Have you ever done something like that, Brooklyn?
No.
You've never blown someone's cover?
Mm-mm.
You've never told someone a secret you weren't supposed to tell?
Mm-mm.
All right. Secret's safe with Brooklyn.
What about you?
Oh, I've definitely shared some secrets I wasn't supposed to.
Well, I don't know if this counts, but I think I told my mom a couple secrets that my friend told me. Yeah, I definitely told my mom a couple secrets.
Okay.
That my friends told me that I felt like I needed to share with somebody, but I couldn't share with anybody at my school, so I just shared it with my mom.
Yeah,
Okay,
I feel like that's a good
fine.
move.
Yeah.
What about you, Kaylee?
I probably told my friend's secret once, I think. I don't know.
Okay. Valid
I
response.
probably did.
So next Truth or Dare question. Let's see what the wheel picks. And of course my phone is locked. Okay, it's probably going to be me.
Yep. Yeah.
Who are you going to pick, Audrey?
Bricky Lynn Meeks. Or Brooklyn Marie Meeks.
Marie.
Yeah.
Truth or Dare.
Truth.
Who is your least favorite teacher in this school?
Wow. Spicy.
I'm not gonna call her name out, but she is my
You can just say the subject. In what
science
grade?
class, 7th grade.
Oh, of course. We know who you're talking about. We don't want to dox her or anything, so we aren't going to say her name.
Let's save some face here because we've got some secret exposers at the table.
Okay, but do y'all have a least favorite teacher at this school? You probably don't because you don't go here.
I don't go here. Not on
So Kaylee.
a regular during the day basis.
I
Kaylee.
definitely don't.
Okay. Are you sure about that? You can tell us.
I do have a least favorite person.
What grade and what subject?
Probably social studies, 7th grade. Probably.
Why? She's such a
Maybe.
nice teacher.
Not for us.
Oh, dang.
No.
Well, segue us into our first question, Kaylee, about honesty, since we're on the topic of being honest about our feelings.
If you saw or witnessed someone stealing, what would you do?
Actually, I'd probably tell. Just depends on what it was. If it was like helping a mom, like if it was a pregnant person, like trying to steal stuff for her kids because he didn't have the money, I probably wouldn't tell. I probably didn't see anything, to be honest, because I probably zoned out during that anyways.
So it just depends on who the person is.
Or what condition the person's is. Like, if they were like poor and like trying to steal something, I'm not gonna tell on you because you actually need it. But like if it's like a normal citizen and like they look like they are good,
if it's like a rich person,
yeah,
no,
and they're
telling.
stealing,
They have money.
yeah, I'm gonna steal. I'm not gonna steal. I'm not gonna let the person steal.
Yeah. What about you?
What about me? Well, what immediately comes to my mind is this is kind of the Spider-Man dilemma.
Oh, Lord.
With great power comes great responsibility.
You're not Spider-Man.
You have to tell people. Because you're responsible for what you see. I think that's sometimes what the question is getting at. But I hear what you guys are saying. Kind of depends on the person. Maybe the person needs help.
Anyways.
Sometimes there's other ways to help people.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go. Let's segue back to Truth or Dare. And it comes down to, drumroll please, Miss Lily.
Oh, I get to ask someone a truth or dare question?
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
So, who do you pick?
Who's gone so far? You've gone. You've gone. Mm-hmm. Kaylee. Truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. Well, since we're in a library, Kaylee, what's your favorite book you've ever read?
My favorite book I've ever read was, I think it was Garvey in the Dark, where it was about a boy who was in their family.
About a boy who what?
Who lived during COVID.
Oh, okay.
And what did he have to do throughout the book?
And he kind of saved his father's life by singing
How'd that
a
work
song.
out?
And he was better.
Oh,
Eventually.
yes, Rapunzel 2.0.
Was it like a magical thing, or was it?
Yeah, because he believed that the power of music could heal somebody.
Wow, that's really cool.
Rapunzel 2.0, and we got there.
Yeah, it is kind of Rapunzel 2.0.
So, Miss Lily, what's your favorite book?
My favorite book? I would probably say the Harry Potter series. And interestingly enough, there are many occasions in which there are things that come up throughout that series where characters have to decide whether or not they should tell the truth and who they have to tell the truth to.
Wow.
So it's
What
all
about
connected.
you, Brooklyn?
That is very valid. I own Harry Potter wand, actually.
Whose wand do you own?
I didn't like it, so I got a Slytherin one.
Ooh.
Because I'm a Slytherin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite book
That's
series?
exciting.
I don't really read
I mean,
book series.
your favorite book.
Oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
really read books. I read comic books.
That's still a book.
Oh, yeah. You're right. I don't know why I said that. But,
It's not a traditional book, so yeah.
but my favorite comic book that I have read would be, what is it called? Probably all of the books about Flash.
Oh,
and his
okay.
powers.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite.
Did he ever encounter any scenarios where he
Yeah, he
had to decide if he was going to tell the truth or not?
Yeah, he encountered plenty. Some, like, telling his family that he was Flash. He had to tell the truth about that. Or,
How'd his family respond in the comics that you read?
his family was proud. His dad was, like, saying, like, all this stuff about you being safe and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yet you're going out in the world. But he was supportive of him. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
What about you, Audrey?
Oh, you already know.
Your favorite? Oh, yeah, I do already know your favorite book. But tell the audience.
My favorite book, kind of veering off the topic, my favorite book series is the Percy Jackson series, but my favorite book is The Sun and the Star.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a traitor to the Percy Jackson fandom like Miss Lily here.
Okay. What does that mean?
You chose Harry Potter over Percy Jackson, which one of them is clearly superior, which is Percy Jackson.
I would say it's Harry Potter, but this is where we disagree.
We will not. That will be our next topic.
Okay. Well, Kaylee, you didn't get to answer this question about your favorite book, but was there something in the book that you were describing to us earlier where a character had to decide to tell the truth, maybe in like a tricky situation?
Whenever someone asked him if he was okay, and he just lied about it.
Did he ever come around, like, as the book continued, to be able to give a more honest answer?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Like, he was, like, afraid of what, like, other people would think.
Mm-hmm.
And then he kind of learned to, like, not, like, be afraid of telling the truth.
Yeah. Have you guys ever had an experience like that where you first answer in a way that maybe isn't the most truthful, but then you end up coming around through like a longer
Not
conversation?
really.
I have
Yeah, tell us about it.
for my mom. One time it was like a it was like a white lie. I told her, she's asked me one day like if something happened at school, and I thought, well, that was embarrassing. I didn't want to talk about really. Eventually, like a week later, I like prepared myself and I told her that. I told her what happened, and then she's like, "Why were you so tell your mom the truth?" And so I said, "I don't know," and I told her.
What did you think was the reason that stopped you from saying it at first?
I was scared that she was going to give me a whole lecture, and then I was scared that she was going to take my phone away.
Yeah.
And it was really minor. So I don't know why I was scared. It was really minor. And she was like saying, well, don't do it again. But it's all right.
Mm-hmm. That fear kind of creeps up when you have to tell the truth in like a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so Brooklyn, it's your turn. So since Miss Lily hasn't gone, you obviously have to pick her.
Oh, obviously.
T or D?
Truth.
Why can't anyone pick theirs?
Well, what are we going to do in a library?
I don't know. Do a backflip?
I certainly cannot do a backflip. Can you do a backflip, Kaylee? I think that one's
or like
out.
sing a mini song.
I've picked truth.
Okay.
I can't take it back. It's already happened.
Okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. On our next podcast, we'll be singing short songs with Audrey.
Oh, Lord.
Do, since you're in 16 plus classes.
16th plus grade. Yes, thank you.
Do you ever had to do something last minute?
Oh, like an assignment?
Yeah, an assignment last minute.
Yeah, I can be a pretty bad procrastinator.
Relate.
Yeah, I can be a pretty bad procrastinator. So I have had my fair share of experiences of doing things late at night or really early in the morning. Or both.
I need a hero.
That's what I sing. Because I do need a hero for those times. They never come. It's usually just me.
Dang.
That was a good question, though.
We cannot answer this because we're still in 7th grade. We do not have the enough experience to answer this because since technically you're in 16 plus grade,
Right.
you've had a lot of experience of this.
But you guys are saying you don't procrastinate your assignments?
Oh, I do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Because I would say you guys
we-
procrastinate your assignments sometimes. I don't know about Kaylee.
I do it sometimes late at night, and sometimes my mom makes me do it early in the morning.
But yeah, we do not have enough experience to talk.
I used to be I did it like when in like 5th grade, elementary school. I used to not do my homework and wait till I'm in the car to do it. And then my mom would be like, you need to stop doing it last minute. And I just kept on doing it in the car.
Did your mom know, or were you like telling her you'd already done it?
I told her, she knew that I didn't do it.
Oh.
But there was this one time where it was like a project due. I didn't tell her. I just started working on it in the car and tried to connect to her hotspot without knowing. And she eventually found out that I did not do that project.
Because you couldn't turn it in? Like it didn't get finished?
No. It was crazy.
You just took the L.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes you gotta take the L.
Okay, let's...
What would you do if you broke something, but someone else is being blamed for it?
These are the real scenarios that happen.
Oh,
Where you guys think about honesty?
I'll probably just tell it because I don't have any siblings to blame on it, so
Oh, like
I
if it
might as
happened
well
at
just
home?
tell them.
I did growing up.
I
had siblings
actually-
that blamed things on me all the time.
I actually have a sibling. I blame plenty of things on her. My mom figured out.
Oh, you guys are on the opposite ends of this. So you blame things on your sibling, and your siblings blamed things on you.
Yeah, but,
Wow.
but my parents figure it out because my sister,
As your sister.
she's good at, persuading them that she.
Well, it sounds like you're good at persuading them.
Oh yeah, I'm
or
good
maybe
at
you're
it's
bad
not
at
a-
persuading them because they
I'm bad at
know not to
persuading-
believe you.
I'm bad at persuading them. Nyla, mom knows when I broke something because I always like scratch my head and I say I don't do it and I scratch my head. It's
Like
really,
that's your tell.
yeah. And Nyla, and then she said she broke it and stuff. It goes back and forth. Like when Nyla breaks something, she blames it on me. Nyla, she doesn't have a habit of doing anything, so she just said that. And then my mom looked at both of us, but she caught Nyla red-handed breaking something. She just jumped up,
And
she
Nyla
thought,
was going to try to blame it on you?
yeah. And then I
But
got
she
her
got
back.
caught.
Yeah, and then I got her back. We just played tic tac.
It just goes back and forth.
Yeah. But if it was not my sibling, if somebody was actually getting blamed, I would not.
You would not stand for that.
No.
You would come forward.
I would come forward because I wouldn't want that person to get in trouble for what I did.
So there's some people that you're okay with taking the fall, mostly your sister. But everyone else, you're going to step forward and tell the truth.
Yes.
Kaylee, what about you?
My brothers always blame things on me growing up, like all the time. Mm-hmm. I would be like, why me?
Because
Out of everyone.
Because you're the youngest, is that why they would blame stuff on you?
and your mom will probably take pity on you.
Honestly,
No.
if you're the youngest,
She did nothing.
I'm the oldest, so I would agree for the oldest perspective. Dallas is the youngest, so that's why I blame things on her for breaking things.
So Miss Lily, what about you? You said you
Yes.
have like, I'm pretty sure 2 sisters or 3 sisters.
I have 3 younger sisters and 2 older brothers.
Oh, so I was kind of right.
6 of us all together.
Oh Lord.
But I think I've mostly told the truth to my parents, maybe. I think my parents tended to believe my younger sisters over me if something went wrong. So my younger sisters got away with more. That's how it felt to me as the oldest.
Ah, yes.
I don't remember blaming a ton on them, but they might tell a different story. That would be an interesting
Okay,
question to ask.
next round the truth or dare.
Also, fun fact. It's not a fun fact, but fact. My parents, when they can't figure out who's lying, they just take away both of our phones and everything. And they
Like
just
you both
ground
get the
of-
consequence.
Yeah.
What do you guys
so
think
sad.
is the consequence for like lying that you've experienced the most? Since our topic is like truth telling and honesty, what's the consequence you guys have experienced for not telling the truth?
Probably spanking.
Spanking.
Yeah.
Probably to go face a corner.
Oh.
Yeah, Audrey one. Also, I think one time I lied and my mom took away every electronic I had, including TVs, and we just had to sit there doing puzzles. I hated that.
Did you feel like you were back in the 1800s or something?
Yeah.
Because you were forced to do puzzles. What happens at what about school? What are the issues you guys see at school that happen with people lying or people not telling the truth?
They ever go see the principal or the counselor?
Yeah.
Or they get a
demerit.
talking to by the teacher.
Or demerit.
Demerit.
Yeah.
How would you guys characterize your school? Do you think that most people in your school are good at telling the truth or good at being honest? Or do you feel like a lot of people face some...
I'm not sure about the rest
Some
of the grades,
people
but in the
are-
7th grade, definitely the lying. They're definitely good at lying.
They're definitely, yeah. Because they have, people have multiple friends, and they all, collectively lie, and so they get away with it. But then eventually comes around because somebody eventually snitches on them.
Yeah.
the truth gets found out.
Yeah, eventually.
So let's do last thoughts on honesty. How do we feel? What's the importance of it? We played a lot of truth or dare. We learned some new things about each other. We talked about books and characters having to go through the decision-making process of telling the truth. We talked about the consequences of not telling the truth. What's our lasting thoughts?
I think a truth is good most of the time. It just depends on the situation that you're in.
Okay. I think there's wisdom in that.
What about you, Kaylee?
I think that both of it can be really good at times. But I mostly choose honesty over lying. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Brooklyn?
I definitely agree with Audrey. Honesty is good, and it depends on the situation, but I feel like honesty is better than lying because you're rather telling the truth now than somebody else finding out that you told a lie.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that the truth often gets found out, especially when there's a lot of people involved. And I think that it saves a lot of damage to tell the truth when you can and be upfront. In the long run, it usually helps people.
Okay. Our first sponsor today is I said it wrong. JC Jensen in Space. If you get the reference, you get the reference.
My sponsored would be my favorite place, which is Jersey Mike's.
What's your favorite place?
Yes. Favorite food place.
Okay, favorite food place.
This is sponsored by Starbucks.
Oh.
Oh, nice. This Stars podcast, where we're the stars of our podcast, and maybe you're the star of our next podcast, we were sponsored by Marvel Comics.
Yes.
New movies coming out this summer.
I'm so excited.
Yes, but JC. But that was one of our second sponsors.
Oh, Marvel.
Yeah, that was our second sponsor.
It was our second sponsor. Maybe even fourth, arguably.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I'm so excited.
Signing off from the Case Podcast. You guys want to say bye?
Bye-bye. Yeah.